I can confidently say that Raftalia and Nafumi is the best duo since freaking Kirito and Azuna. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for that, but you know what? I don't give a shit.
Ice, drip, white, wrist, bad, bitch, she, fit, whoa, 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 yeah, hey.
Finally, guys, we finally got one. Finally, a show where I can actually remember their names. The Rise of the Shield Hero. First, I went into thinking that this was just like some medieval anime. I didn't really read the synopsis or anything about it. I just started watching it. But after watching what they have right now, this is actually probably one of my favorite animes from this season. And probably one of my favorite Into Another World video game anime, probably my top 5. And I highly suggest that everyone watch this because for some reason, in my opinion, it's just such a good show. It just brings just satisfaction and all the other feelings that you get from watching an anime. So basically the show is Nafumi is this random guy who's, you know, otaku, typical otaku. When he's bored, he goes to read manga, finds a book, opens the book, transported to another world, video game world. It's a video game world, but it's another world. Him and 4 others from different dimensions of Japan land there in that world. They all have their own weapons. One has a sword, spear, a bow and arrow, and the shield, which is Nafumi's. And obviously, when you got a sword, it's shit, okay? And that's all he can use. He can't use any other weapons except for like small shields and his shield. So I'm thinking this is a 0 to hero. Obviously it's a 0 to hero because, you know, they're thrown in not knowing, you know, what the fuck is going on. I think it was just a typical anime, so I was just like, might as well watch it. The first episode, this is the first show that I've ever been so mad with the character in the first, like, I guess like 10 minutes of the episode, because the first episode is 45 minutes, dog. It's 2 episodes in one. Now that's a plus already, and the show is 25 episodes, so there's another plus. But that red-headed bitch, nobody goes to his guild, all right, or nobody goes to his squad, team, whatever, except for this one red-headed chick. So you're like, oh, she gonna be the main chick. She gonna be like up there in the waifus. Nah, I've never been so pissed off at a character that much in the first episode. Usually it takes time, and I've never felt so much anger with the character. As he's feeling the anger, I'm feeling the anger. So she frames him for raping her, or attempted rape. You know, everybody obviously believes the girl, so he gets shunned. That already pisses me off. Okay, he's in another world, he didn't choose to be there. All right, you feel that too. But then when he's like in his mood of everyone hates me, my life is shit, all that, when he's in that mood, and then he turns to fuck these niggas, you switch up too. Like, it's like you're pissed off with him. You're like, why does anybody believe him? Like, this is so angry. And then when he's like fuck him, you're like fuck him. You guys all know the slime, that slime show, the isekai slime show. It's kind of like that. It's obviously a typical Another World anime, but the way they execute it is way different. In the slime show, he's basically creating a nation from the ground up, and you know, you never really see that. And then in this show, there's nothing really to go off of, but the way it's executed is like super different. And then you got Raftalia, okay? She is the nigga. I don't even like think of her in any like waifu way. She's just my nigga. I can confidently say that Raftalia and Nafumi is the best duo since freaking Kirito and Azuna. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for that, but you know what? I don't give a shit. Watching them switch out, he's defensive, she's attack, is just like the perfect duo, okay? And that shield, you already know in every anime, the character who has the shittiest weapon, tool, whatever, is always the strongest tool when upgraded. And you can already see that off of the first episode or the second episode. That shield has such a large skill tree. He literally grabbed some leaves and it made a new shield. Like, this man can do anything. And everyone's thinking that the shield is the worst, but underneath the surface, it's the best. And then you got Raftalia over here striking niggas, and it looks beautiful. He goes from regular guy to badass, and not only does he act like one, but he looks like one as well. One of the best outfits that I've seen. Like, usually in a show like this where everybody hates the main character, you gotta want everyone to know the true side of the main character, so then everyone starts liking him again. But not in this one. In this one, I want him to stay hated so he can shit on niggas. And even though they are in a video game, they have stats, XP, a HUD. I don't really feel the game in it. When you're watching Sword Art, you know they're in a game. They're obviously in a game. In this one, it just seems like they're in another world. It doesn't seem like it's really a game. So far, it is one of my favorite shows from the winter season. I wanted to make this video because I didn't want it to get overshadowed by the winter anime video that I'm going to be making. Hopefully it stays the same throughout this entire 25. Cause shit.